Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, another video where I left off at. Uh, this one is going to be a little bit more on chopping the sample, and I'm trying not to draw this out, but this is an art to do this, uh, because you have to actually listen to what you have, try to recreate it into something that's more original than the sample itself. I play a lot of instruments. I play bass guitar. I play guitar. I play a lot of things. One thing I haven't gotten down was the piano, but I got my saxophones. Have a MIDI saxophone controller, wind controller, and that's fun to use. And I'll show you guys. I'll showcase that here pretty soon in one of these videos, but not now. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go over the loop that we created and it's from the stem. And this is that stem. This is actually I called it, you can see it up here. It says bass guitar 2 loop 3 bar because I just wanted 3 bars of it, right? Because it looped better that way and I was able to manipulate it a little bit more. I think, you know. Because when I was trying to do the 4 bars, that's great and everything, but I basically it's a continuous uh a repetitive sample of a bass and a guitar, and I'll let you listen to it. Okay, so that was fine. That's all I needed. That's 3 bars though. That's not 4 bars. So with this song right here, that I'm gonna create, the beat that I'm gonna create from this is gonna be from these 3 bars. And I can use the 3 bars like it is, and I can throw some drums in there, probably get a drum loop and chop that up. But I think that's for another video as well, just to let you guys know, this is going to be a process and the process is not going to take that long. I don't want it, like I said, 5, 10 minutes tops for these videos, because I know you have a lot of other things that might want to know how to do, but I think what I give you in these 5 to 10 minutes will be good enough. And this is part of that 10 minutes. So I got to really hurry up, kind of like shut up and get going. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, right, is I want to chop up the sample, right, and they got the threshold, the BPM, and all of that stuff like that. But just go ahead and just do it lazily, right? And if you look at the thresholds, right, if you look at the let's go to trim, so we can listen to the loop. Like I said, it's funky them up, but that's only 3 bars, right? But you can't tell. Well, I can tell. I can tell where it starts. But let's go ahead and start chopping this doggone thing up. Okay. So one of the first things I like to do is I like to go inside the chop, do the manual mode, and then let's just go like this. I just put those out there for right now. Okay. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and kind of like fix these a little bit. Let's go to one. Okay. So let's go here. We'll go to this end right here. And I'll start that next chop there. Right? I like that. And see that one? That 2 right there? I'm not gonna do this BPM and I'm not gonna do this threshold. I probably could have did a threshold and just tried to figure it out, but that's not how I'm doing this. So what I'll do is I'll go here to this end here, go all the way back here. Let's catch that. All right there. Right? So basically the same thing over and over again, right? The reason why I did it that way, because if I want to go be lazy on the beat and offbeat a little bit, I can do that. Because that next hit is right here, right? Right? Okay, yeah. And then I did the same thing here. See? And you can do that right here, right? So let's go back here. Let's go back to the end over here. And let's just grab this right here. You can fine tune this a little bit later, but for right now, just iron it. And the same as I did on number 2, I'm going to do on number 5, right? So so since I know I have a fifth one, I can go ahead. Okay, and then okay, let's do that right there. Okay, okay. So now I'm gonna have 6 chops. Get 6 chops out of all of this, and which would be pretty cool. I love the groove. When I put drums to this, I know this is gonna sound great. And then plus, you remember like we did before, we got the stem separation, so we all we got was that bass and that guitar head. The guitar hit is kinda low, it's not like I want it to be, but I don't care for right now because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double that hit and then bring it up an octave or 2, something to contrast it, right? Okay, so let's go back to, number 5. Number 5, and let's clean that up. That goes all the way back here, right? And let's just do we're just eyeing this, we can just eye it right there. This ain't rocket science. And then we can go over here to the end and then put it right there. But if we wanted to, we can use this particular Q link and we can start zooming in on stuff so we can get it exactly the way we want to, right? But I ain't worried about all that right now. Because like I said, it's a short video. You go ahead and do that, and then you'll get the results that you want. Okay? Yeah. Right? Right? Cool, huh? I like that. I like that. I gotta make a drum program out of that. But let me just practice a little bit on how I want this thing to doggone sound. Because I want it to sound a little bit differently, eh? And just practice a lot of different variations. Because there's even though these 3 and 5 look pretty much the same, it's a little variation in the 3 and the 5, right? Little variation. So what I would do is start thinking about different ways of how I can chop it up. If I wanted to, and sometimes this is what I usually do, is I'll take, say, number 5, and then I'll chop that up even further by splitting it, right? Splitting it, uh, and then working with it like that. And then 5 would be something like, or just move 6 right here. And so 5 is like, and I can even split that one even further, right, by going over here and then splitting it, right? That was one of those things I saw on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You guys give me a lot of inspiration for doing, learning how to use this tool right here, this MPC. But uh, uh, like I said, that's the quick and dirty on how I kind of like look at the doing my chops. It's not all 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Some of it is like off beats, and I'm trying to be a little bit more creative as far as how I'm letting these paths fire, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about your creativity. Because if you're just taking somebody's loop, right, and just taking a loop from somebody's song and just playing that loop over and over again without any variation whatsoever. You're not putting your own creativity in it. You want to put your stamp on this, right? So that's what I'm saying here. I'm not making a beat right now, but I will be making a beat off of this. I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there for you guys. Give you guys some food for thought as far as like what kind of things that you need to be doing as far as these samples go to to actually listen a little bit deeper and and find those little golden nuggets that's inside of here so you come up with something that's totally cool. On the next video I'll probably have, I'm going to turn this into a beat. But I'm still just chopping right now, right? We still got to add the drums. We still got to add a lot of flavor to it. We still got to add the ambient sounds, the keyboards, and all of that stuff like that. That was one of the reasons why I split this without any of that, and I stripped everything of all of that. All I wanted was this. This was enough groove to inspire me. So, if you kind of understand, like, peace, man. I'm thanking you guys for watching, and I hope this helps you out. But this is another UJB production, and I'm going to continue to bang out some more tunes on this doggone thing. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. MPC is great. Peace out.